Alright guys, so in this video we're going to look at a little bit of specialty set data. If you go back a couple days, I made a video looking at all the mainline sets and the products that are available for mainline sets, and kind of just looked at what the ROI over the past 12 months has been. And some people commented and said they wanted to see specialty sets compared to these. And again, you can't do it for every single product just because a lot of specialty sets don't have the same products. Like they don't have 3-pack blisters, they don't have build and battle kits, etc. So we'll look at a couple products, and we'll look at from Crown Zenith up to Paldean Fate. So Crown Zenith 151 and PF, just because Prismatic and Shrouded Fable haven't been out that long. So the data on that over the past 12 months really isn't too good. So Crown Zenith PCTBs are up 57% over the past 12 months. The 151 PC ETBs are up 315%. And then Paldean Fate's ETBs, the PC versions, are up almost 144%. So if you remember back to that video, and you can go watch it, Paldea Evolved was up 216%, and Obsidian Flames was up 316%. And then I think SV Base was around 128 or something like that. Most of this value is going to be coming from the stamped promo inside. Crown Zenith had already been out a lot longer than these other sets, and a year ago the PCTBs were already like $120. If you go back to February 2024, there also isn't a stamped promo. It's still just one promo inside of these. 12 booster packs though. So again, like the stamp promo is what's carrying a lot of these, and we can actually go look at some of these stamp promos. So for example, the Snorlax from 151 over the past year is up 361%, sitting around $165. The Charmander is up 590, almost 591%, sitting around $137. The Pikachu from Paldea Evolved is up 499%, sitting around $105. And then the Mimikyu is actually up the most in terms of percentage, up 706%. From like $5 up to almost $60. Even you could even call it around $4 at its low, sitting around $57, $58 at this point. So that's just a little data on the stamp promos and the PC ETBs. The other thing just to look at quickly, booster bundles. I think when we looked at all of the mainline set booster bundles, the average ROI was somewhere around 80%. I can't remember the exact number, maybe 78 or so. Paldean Fates booster bundles up the highest, 115%. Compared to Crown Zenith, only up 84, and 151 only up about 68. The 151 ones were always expensive, whereas when you looked at something like Crown Zenith, these weren't as expensive out the gate. They also got massive reprints. Pokemon actually restocked them on the PC website for like 32 Canadian, I think, and that was only a couple months ago. So that's kind of why we saw this massive dip here from around $43 to the low, or I guess mid-20s, I guess, in that range. 151, we saw a restock around Christmas time, which is kind of this dip here from 64 down to around 50, and now we're back up into that 60, 65 range. Apparently these are getting restocked at Best Buy on, I think, like the 21st or the 24th or something, and I don't know. I imagine we'll see something happen with these booster bundles. Maybe they come back a little bit in the short term. Again, I'm a huge fan of these. I'm super happy I got some over the holidays. But yeah, in general, the booster bundles, these actually perform better than mainline sets. Paldean Fate's up 115%, Crown Zenith 84, probably slightly higher. And then 151's actually a little bit down, only up 68%. But a lot of that has to do with just getting so many restocks of the 151 booster bundles. And then finally, the last thing we can compare is regular ETBs. I can't remember exactly what these were up, maybe like mid 80s, almost 90%, something like that, when we took the average. The Crown Zenith regular ETBs up 163% over the past 12 months, up from around $40 up to around 110, 111 at this point. Full disclosure, I actually just bought another case of Crown Zenith ETBs at market value today. I actually just wanted to get more exposure to Crown Zenith. I have a ton of booster bundles, but I figured it would be a good opportunity just to grab some more ETBs, especially just because I just moved out of some more lower tier products. And again, if you guys watched the video yesterday, I actually did confirm a sale for, most of the Evolving Skies stuff. So I already got a lot of money back out of that very quickly. And, I'm going to be deploying that into Crown Zenith. The 151 booster, or ETBs rather, regular ones up 239%. And then the Paldean Fates up 146%. Again, we haven't really got restocks of a lot of these. And Crown Zenith, like, it's the perfect window to look at it over a 12-month period, because really back in January, February of last year. That's basically when it was at its low, maybe a month off, but definitely a good time to look at this. These have been performing very well, definitely outperforming mainline sets when it comes to the ETBs. So really, I mean, specialty sets over the past 12 months, especially these three sets, have been doing very well compared to most of the mainline sets, except maybe Fusion Strike over the past 12 months has done better than a lot of them. Anyways, guys, if you got some value out of this video, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. 61.1 of you watching these videos aren't subscribed, so it helps out a lot. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.